What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well on this Monday evening. Before we do get into the video, make sure you do smash a like. Can we get 30 likes on the video? That'd be quality. Do subscribe if you're new. Plenty of content coming up during the end of the season and after, throughout the summer. So yeah, make sure you turn on notifications as well. And before I do get into it, leave all your score predictions down below on what you think it's going to go, you know, how's it going to plan out, and leave your lineup predictions as well if you want as well. My lineup predictions I'll get into at the end. I think there'll be quite a few changes after the, you know, the disappointing defeat to Port Vale, losing 2-0 on Saturday. But, you know, yeah, appreciate all the support. And yeah, you know, getting into it, like I said, a huge game, mainly for Plymouth because our season's pretty much done. But yeah, they're on incredible form, especially the home form. I'll get onto that in a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be very, very tough. If we look back to when we did last play them, it was quite a long time ago now. In October, we drew 2-2 at the Mem. And to be fair, it's one of our best performances of the season. I thought we played pretty well in the first half, but they had two worldies from Finazaz and the other young centre midfielder. Absolute worldies. No chance of Belshaw saving, and just like that we were 2-0 down. But second half we absolutely battered them. I think even Plymouth fans could admit that's probably the most they've been, you know, especially chances, not possession but chances we should have won. But Michael Cooper, who I might be included in my team of the season video in a few days time, was absolutely amazing. Saved two on the line off the post he saved, and yeah, Collins and Coburn scoring that game. One of our best goals of the season as well, that Collins one, where Loss sort of dragged it back, put the centre back, didn't have a clue where he was, and Collins with the finish. And yeah, 2-2. Of course, since then we have played them in the Papa John's Trophy, where we drew 1-1 and lost on penalties in the group stage, but then we also played them in the quarterfinals, I believe, and we lost 2-0. But you know, Barton didn't really care about that, and yeah, they beat us quite easy and that. So yeah, it's going to be like I said, a long while since we played them in the league. Obviously, they're focusing on currently on 92 points, top of the league. They only need 5 more points to secure promotion, and of course they're level on points with Ipswich at the moment. If they win all their 3 games in hand, which is Rovers, Port Vale and Burton Albion, they will win the league and go up to the Championship as well. Been quite a while. I think 2010, I believe, if I'm not wrong, the last time they were in the Championship. But yeah, like I said, with our form, you know, it's been pretty average. Well, 2 wins, a draw and 2 losses. Obviously, coming off the back of 2 losses, Plymouth have got 4 wins and 1 loss. One of their losses actually coming at home, where I'll get onto it now. Their home form has been absolutely incredible. Out of a possible 63 points, they picked up 55 points at home, losing only 2, which was last week at home to Lincoln, 2-0. And they've also drew a game as well. But 18 wins out of a possible 21 at home is why they are where they are. And they're currently 40 points ahead of us, which is crazy. Yeah, they've just had such an amazing season. Schumacher, who got manager of the season, been doing amazing since he took over from Ryan. And of course, our ex-player who we signed, who was terrible, Mark Hughes, the centre-back, is their assistant as well. But yeah, you know, the star players, of course, you've got Azaz, even though he didn't start on the weekend. You've got Ballymumba, who got in team of the season. Gordon kept him really quiet in the home game, like he's done with a few quality wingers this season. But 6 goals and 7 assists from wing back, he's definitely one to watch. And of course, Ryan Hardy up front, 13 goals, but they do tend to share the goals out. You've got Ennis, you've got Cosgrove, you've got Danny Mayer. They all share the goals out, and yeah, they're deadly. We know they play with the 3 at the back, with the wing backs and 2 inside forwards. So yeah, we know where their dangers are. But you know, for us, we've got to sort of ride the storm. They're going to be coming out at us all game. They're going to be wanting the win, want to continue and obviously get promoted as well. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. I think getting into lineups is the interesting one. How many changes does Barton make? I don't know, but for me personally, with goalkeeper, I would put Belshall back in only because of the occasion. It's going to be a loud atmosphere, etc. Ward, I thought, done really well on the weekend, like I said in my reaction. But for this game, I would put Belshall back in goal. Gordon, left back. I'm going to go for a 4-3-2-1 with sort of 2 inside forwards. So left back, Gordon. I think nothing changes there. McDonald, we signed him. He ain't going to play. He'll be leaving at the end of the season. 2 centre-backs. Even though Quansah had a pretty poor game against Wednesday, I would bring him back in because Connolly had one of the worst games he's had. So bring in Quansah and maybe Quansah and Gibson centre-back. Right back, I would bring in Luca Hall. Yeah, he had a bit of a rest because he's been playing every game, but he's done really well, and I'll put him right back. Centre midfield, I would keep Bogard and Ward, but I would bring in Evans for Finley. Like I said, Finley had a poor game, so I would bring in Anthony Evans. I think we need a bit more attacking threat in the midfield because Ward and Bogard are sort of Bogard's a bit more defensive. He can break up the play. Ward can have a few bursting runs and he's got a good pass on him. But I think Evans, although he hasn't been at his amazing best this season, he's still got the goal threat. He can still create. So I would put him in. And then the front three, the main striker I would put in would probably be John Marquis. And then, or vice versa, I'd probably put Coburn up front. And then just behind him on the left, I'd have Collins. And on the right, I'd have Marquis just for a bit of hold-up play. I'd rest Sinclair, rest Finley. I think they're good players to bring off the bench. So yeah, that would be my lineup. Make sure you get your lineup, like I said, in the comments below. Of course, getting on to my score prediction. First of all, I'd let Cam Vlogs. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. It will be in the title. He's on the road to 1,000 subscribers. He's only 40 away. He's quickly just going to give his thoughts and prediction on the game.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Cam Vlogs and I very much appreciate for Charlie for allowing me on his channel to give you my score prediction and my opinions on tomorrow's League One fixture when Plymouth Argyle take on Bristol Rovers tomorrow night. It's a massive game for us. It's our game in hand on Sheffield Wednesday, so obviously we're going to be looking to get the 3 points. If we win tomorrow night and we win on Saturday, we get automatically promoted back to the Championship. But Bristol Rovers looking to get back on form. They've just lost to Port Vale, so it's not going to be an easy game tomorrow. It never is when we play Bristol Rovers. They're always up for it. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game. They've got some really good players, dangerous players. My score prediction tomorrow, though, I think we'll just have enough to edge them comfortably, I'll say. I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory tomorrow, with Ryan Hardy and Danny Mayer getting the goals for us. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys very soon.
So yeah, that was his prediction. He's gone for a 2-0 win. And yeah, I'm not surprised he's feeling confident, especially with us off the back of 2 defeats. But yeah, like I said, make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. My prediction is going to be, I think there'll be goals. There always is between Plymouth and Rovers. It's always a good game. So for me, I'm going to go with a 3-2 loss for Rovers. I think Plymouth will win. I think there'll be too much to us, their attacking intent. And they've not really conceded many goals. They concede the odd one, but I can't see them slipping it up. So yeah, I'll go 3-2. But yeah, like I said, that will be this match preview. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I will be going to the game. Should be getting a match reaction out after the game as well. So yeah, leave a like, comment your score predictions. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the gas.